Well, Turkey's overarching goal is to combat the influence of the PKK and its affiliates in Syria, PYD, YPG fighters. They view any Kurdish gains in northern Syria or PKK gains in northern Iraq as well as a direct threat to the Turkish state, and they fear the creation of an autonomous Syrian Kurdish entity, which they fear could offer a base of operations for PKK militants crossing into Turkey, and could also further increase the Turkish Kurds' dreams of an independent state of their own. The other interest in northern Iraq in particular is surrounding energy. Turkey's current account deficit, which is maybe their biggest economic problem, is largely based on energy. They're also very dependent on Russian energy. And so they're looking to diversify their energy resources, and the Kurdistan region of Iraq offers a good partner on that front. Finally, in both northern Iraq and northern Syria, Turkey's interested in countering Iranian influence. They fear basically that Iran will build a Shia sectarian bloc, or just that Iran as a regional power is hostile to some of Turkey's interests, and so they try and build their own proxies to counter that threat. Lastly, Erdogan has really begun to add a new dimension to Turkish interests, though. He speaks often in sectarian terms, often in ethnic terms also, about the importance of protecting his Turkmen brothers. So I think he's adding a new set of concerns around ethnicity and history and religion to traditional, sort of rationally defined Turkish foreign policy interests. Well, Turkey has the potential to play a very positive role. In the Kurdistan region of Iraq, for example, you have Turkish companies, Turkish trucking companies, energy companies, hotels, all sorts of very positive investments being made in the region. They could play a similarly positive role in Nineveh and in post-ISIL reconstruction and stabilization in Iraq. But Turkey also, again, seems to be taking on this kind of neo-Ottoman rhetoric, at least Erdogan, President Erdogan. He speaks of needing a seat at the table of the old borders that Turkey, quote, didn't accept our national borders. That sort of revisionist, revanchist rhetoric is potentially very damaging. It could provoke responses from Baghdad, from Iran, also through its proxies, which could really complicate the stabilization and reconstruction effort. That said, Turkey fears the PKK. Turkey views this as its immediate border region, and so it has a vested interest in the security and stability of the region. I think the US, at least, and many people just hope that that can be coordinated with both the Kurdistan regional government and with Baghdad.